Everyone. Welcome to yet another weekly analysis. For this week, we're going to be talking about the dollar again. We've been talking about the dollar since we started, making videos, started trading, right? So the dollar is basically, obviously the most powerful currency in the world, and it's the source of, it's the currency of the worldwide buying and selling market. That's what I'm saying. So the world trade market, the dollar is what we use in scaling oil, in scaling, gold, in scaling, basically everything in the world is the dollar, right? So first and foremost, we need to look at the dollar itself, because right now something is happening. And I remember saying this in the previous video that we need to expect a switch in the dollar. I said this before, right? I said this in the previous video. We need to expect a switch in trends on the dollar. We need to expect it, but it is not something we would rely upon yet until it happens. I said this. If you doubt me, check the previous video, right? I said this, right? We need to expect it, but it is not something that we should, concentrate our mind upon because we need to be realistic with the market, right? We need to be realistic with what we see. We need to trade what we see and not with what we think, right? So the dollar is bullish again. Yes, yes, I'm saying this right now. I'm saying it right now because top-down analysis tells us that the dollar is bullish. From the monthly time frame, the structure is bullish. Nothing has changed. We haven't even broken, necklines or nothing. The structure is still bullish. Now, the monthly time frame is bullish, right? But the weekly time frame is still bearish. Listen to me, listen when I tell you this, right? The weekly time frame is still bearish because we haven't broken the structure, which is right here. We haven't broken this structure right here. We are still below this neckline, right? So we are still bearish on the weekly time frame. But we cannot trade on the weekly time frame nor the monthly time frame. So what do? We go to the daily time frame to see what's the most immediate trend within the overall trend, right? What's happening right now that we could work with? You see what I'm saying to you? So on the DXY or rather on the dollar, we are bullish again because we've had a break of structure and a reversal pattern. So this is also a reversal pattern, right? The double bottom with a break of neckline. Now, with this, I now know what to look for with Euro USD, GBP USD, and so on and so forth, right? I know what to do. I know what I'm expecting, right? So for the dollar, we are looking at a bullish market. Listen, it may not. You have to be realistic with trading, right? You have to be realistic because when this happened, right? When we broke structure around here, when we had this reversal pattern, most people were confused, right? And then, funny enough, we then had the sell off. Now we're having the same thing is happening again. We have to be realistic. Look at trade what you see. Take away your feelings, take away what you think your mentors are saying, and take and trade what you see. If you also doubt yourself, go into Bloomberg, go into go into Yahoo Finance and see what they are saying. You see what I'm saying to you, right? See what the hedge funds, the Goldman Sachs, see what they are saying about the dollar, see their projections, and then use that as added confluence for your trading. It helps, right? Moving forward, we are trading the Euro USD in this case. Last week, or rather, last month on December, we were trading the GBP USD. We were selling, we were buying the GBP USD because it was bullish. Now it's bearish. We do not have anything to do with GBP USD anymore because the trend has shifted, right? Now the Euro USD has shifted again. Now there's something I'm going to show you, right? The Euro USD is in a range, right? It's in a range, but in a range, it is tradable only when you are trading with the direction of the overall market. Right now, this is what's happening in the USD. Like so, this is the range we're looking at, right? It came here, it fell all the way down here, it went back up, it fell all the way down here again, and it went back up, and we're expecting it to fall back down. This is what's happening, right? Now, in the fact that I'm expecting to fall back down, right? I did not buy this market to the upside. I'm not involved in that. You see what I'm saying to you? I'm looking to trade in the direction of the monthly time frame. Anything else is a B plus setup, and I'm not interested in B plus setup. There's something to you. I'm looking to trade in the direction of the monthly time frame. That is how I pick the best pairs. That is how I am able to trade without, exposing myself to unnecessary losses, or exposing myself to, over trading and whatnot, right? Because I'm trading in one direction. That's the problem. Tomorrow I buy, next tomorrow I sell, tomorrow I sell. You're up and down. You need to trade in one direction. Your trading is going to be simpler. You're going to make more money when you trade in one direction. Don't come in the market today and buy. Tomorrow you're looking to sell. it's going to hurt your trading, it's going to hurt your portfolio, right? So for Euro USD, this is what we are expecting. I'm expecting Euro USD to have a retest into 1.1700, 7,000 rather, 1.17 thousand, and then a drop to the downside. This is all I'm expecting. Even on the DXY, the Euro USD and the DXY, they are inversely proportional, right? So meaning if the DXY is going up, the Euro USD is coming down. So I didn't use the Euro USD and I used the DXY to, time my Euro USD. Meaning, if the DXY does not get into this level right here, if the DXY does not come into this level right here, I'm not looking to get into the Euro USD until it does. This is something I've been repeating since the beginning. I always wait, even on my trading journal, right? When I'm, writing down my criteria for execution, touching the DXY is a must-have. You see what I'm saying to you? Touching the DXY is a must-have for me. It is a box that I have to tick before I execute. These things help. I'm telling you, right? It sounds stupid, but these things help. If it works, keep on doing it. You see what I'm saying to you? So for the DXY, for the DXY, it has to come into this level right here. And when it does, I will then go to the Euro USD to look for entry, execution, confirmation, right? A break of counter trend line and a break of structure and all of that from the lower time frame, obviously from the 4 hour or the 1 hour. That's what I'm saying to you. Not the 15 minutes. We don't do that here. We're institutional traders over here. That's what I'm saying to you. We trade in the direction where Bloomberg is going. I have never gone on to Bloomberg, watch this. There's a segment I love watching, it's Daybreak Europe. I have never, seen the 1 minute chart. I've never seen the 15-minute chart. I'm not saying people don't make money off of it, but there's making money and there's making money. You get me? Like you see what I'm saying to you, like they're doing something right and they're doing something right. So, just keep on doing what you're doing. But for me, I'm trying to trade in the way that the big boys are trading. I'm not looking to make a quick buck here and a quick buck there. I'm looking to trade in the best way possible, the most efficient way possible, right? And that's what trading is about, right? So it depends on what you see for yourself, to be honest. I see something greater for myself, so I have to trade in a great way, right? So anyway, back to the market, right? For Euro USD, it has to come into this level. Now, should in case Euro USD does not do this and it does this and it just goes up to the upside, no problem. But the most important thing is that we have a plan. That's what I'm saying to you. In case Euro USD does not, come all the way here and bounce and respect it, right? No what, no problem. But the most important thing is that we have a plan coming into the week. We have a plan. We know what to expect. We know what to do when we see certain things, and that is all it is about trading. On here, the videos are quite short. We analyze a pair or two, and that's it, right? I'm not looking to analyze 10, 20, and tell you and show you, oh, I have 5 pairs, whichever gives me an entry first. No, 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 no. Go meet your little gurus over there. We don't do that here, right? We come on here and we analyze the dollar and we wait for the dollar to give us an entry, even if it has to take a week or two. I do not care. But when it does give me an entry, trust me, I'm striking gold, right? I'm striking gold. So on the Euro USD, it is bearish again, meaning the daily time frame has shifted into the direction of the monthly time frame. I don't know how else to sound this. I don't know how else to say this. I did not formulate this by myself. This is not my strategy. This is the top-down analysis, and this is the way Dapper Willis does it. This is the way the hedge fund. This is the way they do it. Right? We are trading in the direction of the monthly time frame. That's what I'm saying to you. So the daily time frame is bearish again, and now I'm looking to sell again. When the daily time frame was bearish over here, right? I remember I made I took a couple of entries from here, from here and from here, yeah, yeah. So I took 3 entries from Euro USD. Check my previous videos from last year. Check them. You see I document these things, right? So if you notice, we took 3 trades on Euro USD from here, 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 solely because the Euro USD was bearish on the monthly time frame and also bearish on the daily time frame. And then I was anticipating the shift of the weekly time frame, but we cannot trade the weekly time frame, not the monthly time frame. So we come to the daily time frame to trade the trend that we see. And the trend that I am looking for is a bearish trend because the monthly time frame is what bearish, and that is it. It's not there's nothing more. It is the difficult part here is not the way is not the execution. The difficult part here is waiting for your setup to come to you. That's the difficult part. And that is why people go and look for scalping strategies. Oh, I need to execute today. Somebody will execute 10 trades in a week. Are you dumb? And I'm saying to you, excuse me, but fam, are you dumb? Right? What are you doing with 10 trades in a week? I take one trade a month, 2-3%, and I'm done. Anyway, that's all for this week, right? That is all for this week. There's nothing more I have to say, right? For Euro USD, we're looking to sell, we are bearish, and we're looking to come into 1.17 thousand. That is all. Nothing more. There's nothing special about it, right? There's no indicator, there is no private channel, there's none of that, right? I'm looking for one thing, and that's what I'll wait for. If it doesn't come, it keeps on going. No problem. Next week we'll come again, we'll do the same thing again, we'll analyze and we'll make money off of it, right? So have a great week, have a great weekend. Ciao, ciao.